or say Krum as lawyer Safuduku's Future Stars faces the anger and fury of Kotoko on Sunday. The unse the akoye no say Kotoko pusuni ho omo a fencing oboase no anyeye ma Heart of Lions e wo so no mo se da bi yetena ho no mo a penifo se nungase mfata kaniba nti no ye mra kumase na omo de Future Stars na etia no Future Stars so Kotoko supporters lawyer Safuduku na oye CEO nti we na ye ase 90 crew bisa no so be mi so mi on ene of 90 crew I feel the hey lawyer Safuduku so betima ka kire Future Stars omo nko hye Kotoko a ye hwe na mo mfre no sa me wona woni pa no fre ne bisa no se ma achi no obeka say nko hye Kotoko na so mo ko ye den ya nti Sunday wo baba Yara Kotoko are back in Kumasi, back in Ose Krum, back for business, and Future Stars are the prey, and Kotoko will devour them.
Oriana,
and you know, I say cooperation, collaboration, and sharing of philosophies is the panacea for success between Ogum and Malik Jabel. Coach Nyamiba Utiakenten advises. And titi we dey me sapena me DP mu. Say ya Malik waja tumi so technical advisor no na say director no say on betima ko one Ogum betima ya adwuma no amana konkan na edi nkunimdi aba e say om cooperate e say om collaborate na om share philosophies we see me philosophy ni okay yen kam me ntwetwe bi nsi ani me mfa mo na mo akrobia na akrobia konkan titi
Benjamin Medas 11-3
mbacho nye totini
akwafo
wona na meka no
no kochi timbe
okochi we okochi
school be no kochi
mo fa da picture nembra mo fa da ha eni no ti bench
say high school so afim maybe sano maybe sa
taught the high school so
maybe sano but you know ko hye na Kumasi high school we had time na hye na audit
high
Kumasi high school
me high yo you see as o ma shim sa sheba ko sisi ya
okay
since no cast
ba you better na ko penalties na you ma fim I know cast no mencha wade bi ye wo cast no say ye ko boy inter school sa your first game the besi no sa na besi we match sa akopim final
okay
ya de da ho ensesa
okay
so tell me chance na menim sa fi no pato ne lawyer mo coaches no o ma sesa nyoma de a
okay
to so
now he's fond of making some statement we are enshara ko yi ma Asante Kotoko some at times statement towards the coach any the work kan here Makadimadu a refer no it's not one of those things now we free say he's gotten to your point that he can just get up and make a statement was our only official position so this are the truth with you know the two baby now you concentrate na you can exactly can say Kotoko na be can asem there then I think that we better na nke da yejuma but we dey emphasize say na o hatana no bi ana o kan na anya
okay Kobe Q so the free Italy Kobe Q say Zakofo also o see beam
me so can I say I've always maintained this I say as much as me and Becca no say some of the games no wa nke baba Yara especially against Otremai based on how they born air kono if a baba Yara nke bit me draw and I say anything could have happened but I maintained this me position say they should always return to baba Yara's podium. Why league na Kotoko e bona on page no so o bona obo ase league na team Champions League no obo ase say what no obo ase no o fancy am obo league na wajia you can't play the Champions League no obo ase you still have to tell him play the Champions League so o league na e baba Yara and that new players now who sign no they need to come and play at baba Yara and understand what it takes to play at baba Yara Dio baba Yara bone body pa the omo ha you omo go wase o the Kotoko supporters na omo ha you baba Yara no omo go wase o ono ni gas ko go wase ono mo titasafo amokom abo
oni gas say
o like most of them no
maybe them pushing him anenko but man gas oni gas say
hey Zakito
twe
oti asa make no ibo ntiase o
Debi
we have a lot of supporters there. I don't know. We can Obobo is going to get few. Oh, let's not pretend. The Omono week in one. No, to from Monday to Saturday. No, to say or pegenti keke because I don't know. Oba nanti na ko babayara. Adi do so mo nanti ko babayara. Mo do so mo frika ko babayara.
Oh yeah, sure.
Pa, ya po match no hu. O dem em pobo. You see them walking. Eti sang do mo ha adwen no ko obo ase. O babayara, o kumase. So when you are playing at babayara, these guys will go through that pressure at babayara. They will get used to that pressure. But after because they will come and experience different pressure, different style of supporting Kumase than what they were experiencing in Obuasi. And it's good they are returning. And it's good say the AFN say at least they are not returning to play has in first. They will have a feel of the stadium and the atmosphere against future stars in an FA Cup game before they play against House of Folk. It is a good decision. If the stadium is ready, you come back and play. And I'm told say initially Sikasemene arrangement, based on the first half, and said now they trash all this issue. Kotoko have accepted or NSA so accepted to say this is the arrangement that we want to go. We are coming back to play our games at Yara Sports Stadium. Jibu, I think it's good and they are good to go. Now,
2 minutes.
With the issue about now Malik Jabber fine, you didn't come about Malik Jabber until the moment fancy war. Na me call Blasters. Jibu, say so we see the one of the some of the reasons that they give us. Okoshia mona. Say reasons that honum na think amopamano. Because he has shown us on your mature Otuado. The presentation the report on the command he has shown say on your brave enough, on your matured enough to take certain decisions. Because there is no reason in making some decisions that are making here. And now, Jibo, if you speak to some of the players, at least some of them there, at least some of us here, I think number 4 as uti omo concern they are saying say they are not happy with what is happening at the Blaster today. Some of them are withdrawing and not coming because they think say the coach is not matured enough in certain things that he team no. It is a udu stage where it's either you allow the coach to leave, get someone to continue, but if they say they still have trust in Otuado, the only thing they are going to do is that they think say they have to beef up the squad. Beefing, that's the Tenga team. No. They think that some of them are not matured enough. They have to get some matured guys to come and help Otuado, and they still believe say he's the best man to take Ghana to the World Cup. You put the benefit of that, but what we are saying is that Otuado should understand say football, especially with Blasters, and we like Ubabobi, and what's the atmosphere and I say, and making certain decisions. They say it doesn't make one sense that from day one. Sa Kudus decision no make here no. Ghana for now nobody accepted it. Even though Ghana's Asekuru is a very nice, good player, but yes, this is in pet. Who say collectively? Virtually everybody was saying why? Nobody accepted that decision. Say Kudus and made the Blasters captain to lead that games no. But let's see after. Omumano our confidence if he can be able to correct the wrongs that and now we'll move team forward.
Okay, so now Maker, from the onset, Asante Kotoko take a decision to go to Obuasi based on charges Yara Sports Authority for Eddie Eba. I was not in support of that, and I remember I said it. Said there's no way Obuasi ever to me are compete with Kumasi Yara Sports Stadium. Even if Kotoko decides to be treated as a Sports Authority at that time as a 5,000 be upfront and sana domatitino, so Kotoko decides to be treated. Na Kotoko to me a year, Sika Kotoko bet Menyano, Yara Sports Stadium in a match day, So Obuasi, full Obuasi Stadium, no, intimate. Even as Kotoko half Yara Sports Stadium. So until Sekoba say after no renovation, then now needed to tone down for that because renovation there. You have to post in to never be brain, you almost hold you man. So until somebody heard my I was always thinking Kotoko will have to come back home and play. Because one, Kotoko, if they really think about our numbers in terms of supporting her, Kotoko, we see to that to say as someone at any point in time. I am not saying Obuasi is not a good venue. Obuasi pitch they be a mekanfo ewo ha. Me bo Obuasi so abaso ewo some hostu Kotoko to some extent. But Asante Kotoko are too big to the extent that 7 to 2 million a year in a game, every game you expect say Ankabe 2000 say 20,000 supporters. 20,000 supporters at the Baba Yara Sports Zone. Oma Makrano, it should be that. Such as Asante Kotoko, how big it is. So, and now Oma take his decision, I think it was welcome. And I want to believe that Asante Kotoko, numerous Asante Kotoko supporters from far and near will be happy to see their team play at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Mr. Boku, at any aspect of sort of a discussions, Baba Yara comes first. Now, Kotoko Rocos Okutawo, Linkley Stadium, this particular league. 6 games played, 3 games won, 2 games defeat, and 1 drawn. So, we have 6 points. We have 1. So, Kotoko 7 out of 7 plus 6. It will give you 30.
Okay, games I'm about Linkley. I'm about how many games? I'm
about 6 games.
6 games.
6 games.
And 6-3.
Yes.
Amount 18. And also how many points?
Omanya 10.
10
yes.
points.
Yes.
There's almost 8 points to home.
Oh, home.
Okay.
So, a well prepared Asante Kotoko team, in Baba Yara, very difficult because it's on record. Say, team most other team be a Belgian league yes, yeah. If you points are one of you. So most teams a lot of points at home more than the over away. With the exception of Nations FC this year, per points or 22 points no. Emu 13 away and a 9 home no. All other teams get a lot of points at home as in on my way. So I want to believe that Kotoko will be better placed at Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Essence of Mobono, Linkley. So once at the stadium, no, Oma Clay be problems or issues or be no resolved. No, I think it's all good. And it's starting from this Sunday. From that, they move to House of Folk game. Mr. Boku, so imagine Kotoko House of Folk game like Yakobono Boasi. A game, amount for person the biggest fixture. Not Asante Kotoko, Yakobono Boasi Linkley. And look at maybe Adanka Kotoko, a lot of revenue on Kombelusu. Because Entimi fa a nipa embro 15,000 wa. Linkley, I think nipa cost 15,000. Entimi emfa emro. But Kotoko House of Folk nipa anko krano. You expect from 20,000 going up. Now send a name from
20,000 actually.
Now send a name about from but at least Kotoko when Kotoko is playing well, not a name at the year. When House of Folk is playing well and name at the year, you can better promote that match and get a lot of revenue. Essence of one friends say Linkley and Sana Ebiana Zaki Asmana Waka so Ubo League you bonus or the Champions League you always have to return to Kumasi Sports Stadium and play there. So I think that a good decision say Omomba at this point in time. A good decision. So Omunyu Future Stars game, you know, and Assassi Park, you know. Then the big game on the 14th or 15th of December between House of Folk, you know, Abba Tuaso. So they are welcome. Whoever says Omomba back, you know, the decision is Asante Kotoko. Kotoko has taken a decision, and we are going to see Asante Kotoko. A lot of people are not watching Kotoko matches this year. A lot of Kotoko faithfuls. Omun timinko obwase, omun mese Kotoko matches. The other TV so unya the best of TV telecast are so at this time they are you know Baba Yara there. Most of them will be trooping there.
But
to watch team.
By numbers attendance every single season. The last 12 years. Season for Phobia could be a drop it.
Of course, that is where you expect us.
And Omobano, they will need results to convince the supporters.
And now we expect the supported leadership no. Concentration beko rather than idea any field no. So yeah, me bo Baba Yara Sports Stadium be any supporters leader was him. This must come from the management. So I think it's at that aspect, you know, the supporters, the supporters problems in terms of filling the stadium no over the years Bejitum said the team performance and to play role Kotoko will need to up their game. That is why in decisions are almost taken by bringing Coach Malik on board to support the work of Coach Ogum. A lot of people support it now. So I think all these things is almost transit. No money now because Ghana, unlike in Europe, they feel like this is my team. So whether they are performing or not performing, it's a team that I support. Ghana no, based on the number of wins that we win, and the consistency over here in terms of wins. So they have to bear that in mind and make sure that the supporters don't move to the Kumasi Sports Stadium anytime Kotoko is playing. At least not any job. Also Kotoko move from Kumasi. Sundays are not Kumasi quiet. Sundays Kumasi are quiet. As any other activity. Because Kotoko no one of your source of activities that you know Kumasi. Since Kotoko Nihano or Boasia, one, you need to find a Skadobako Stadium. Two, Kasika. The risk involved and whatever, all these things is going to stop. So I welcome Asante Kotoko. Maybe on this Sunday, Yebo Stadium to welcome them. Me Accra in particular, me share that Kotoko game this year. One game I'm transferring here that me help Mukakra. But you know that telecast you're the best. But you have to manage sometimes. Excuse you now bre. And so won't say me be
so Okazaki to supporters no.
Oh, of course. Me one of them. It's not about money.
Money cares cano.
It's not about money. You know when it comes to study, but it's other things. Rather than money. We call boss answer me for boss. We do Kumasi no. Yeah, week in us because you don't want to go to rest. Now was out to a boss and come a brain in my baby brother. You know, who factor in that. Yeah, you know, not in him also. No move call him. Unlike the ones who can, the Namcoins who are correct. BBI comment, you know, and difficulties in him.
One from my mother, any busy.
Oh, no, me, fat one cake. Bonino. Nothing exception, so.
Kofi Atakra Jabba. But this is a new look no pay. Was a large more. And it is one fast, madam, and come home. There's a no one, no. Say, as an Americano. As when we're gonna hire, and it's only answer of American. As why we're gonna hire. Oh, but Mamintio.
Well, and when Asante Kotoko, 13 hours ago, the Bashim said, we are back home, Baba Sports Stadium. Now, Omoye post, on Facebook, Omenya 110 a year comment. And when you're a year 34 shares and with 1.k a year likes. Ne say Nyamiadum. The fans I responded to it pa. Now these 110 comments na Jibo, most of them looks like they side with the management of Asante
Kotoko page.
Kotoko page.
Okay. Facebook and
Facebook. Yes.
Okay.
Okoha, you can see most of the comments. Most of the comments more of they side with the management. But he will have a different opinion and all that. But Jibo kano kra Kotoko back to Baba Sports Stadium ninye instant 3 points. Because last season Kotoko League any brand fakesi na ane efie. Last season Kotoko tana Baba Yara in the first game on the Heart of Lions board draw. Thank you, share home matches are Kotoko boy last season, early ones, and the compare Boasi Cranko Boasi ama Kotoko better results than this season. But the other factors, the quality of the players, the seriousness of the team, and all other factors, play a part in results. Into ultimate narrowing it down to Obuasi. But yet the results, ne statistics, ne di bebre in the face of other factors. So last season, first game, Heart of Lions draw, 2 points gone. Okay, sir, offside goal incident and come on. IAPM Lions there no. The next game was a 1-1 draw against Karela. The next game got Koshediana 1. After that, only Bechimbo 1-1 draw. Over Baba Sports Stadium. So the first 4 matches of Asante Kotoko no 1 win. During the season, Kotoko betnefie eluzu to Inswatremai, obe luzu to Dreams FC, obe luzu to Nations FC. Ni nyina si wo Baba Sports Stadium. Olympics match no Kotoko be lose be no mkobo abrankese. So the home form of Asante Kotoko had a big impact in Kotoko winning the league last season. Sa yemfa sa share nto. Nti bana omo bana, adwuma da ho eso mo beye. Enya adwuma ketwa, enye yaba.
This season Kotoko about how many matches obo ase?
Se Kotoko bo Young Apostles draw. And obo Accra Lions win. Bo Samates win. Bo Nsu Atremai win.
Okay, about 6.
Ti we lose 2 wo ho.
Okay.
And we win 3 and we about draw 1.
Okay. And when you how many points?
There's
10 points.
10 points out of 18.
And almost first 6 last season. Baba Yara, and one may move 4.
Yeah.
Lions, Karela, Adriana, Bichim.
Yeah.
Omunya 1 point against Lions. 1 point against Karela, 3 Adriana, and a 1 against Bichim.
Yeah.
And from 12 points, which I have 4 games, no, Kodogonya 6 points.
Yeah.
It's the next 2 no more home, no.
I have to get that one for you.
Now
Me pay on top of my mind that arrangement. My hand may nya sa arrangement in a pepe.
Okay.
But after Bichim, I think there was an honor on my board dreams in Swatre. I'll have to get that for you. Send you basically so pepe the amount, not to a year down quite way. Make I say if you are looking at notable matches ankoye for Kotoko, Accra Lions count. Okay, as I numero.
Yeah.
Omne Kotoko 3-2 bi. In Swatremai nya win waha, Nations nya win waha. These were Dream FC nya win waha. Until last season home na ankasa no. Ye born a tougher and said that unko ya ma Kotoko sa. Asante Kotoko home league table last season no need top 6 mo. And Kotoko I think they placed 14th, either 14th or 13th for home league table last season. That was Kotoko for you. Until coming back to the Baba Sports Stadium, no, and you're all fanfare. A Juma or where somewhere.
First one against Lions, right?
Yeah.
Lions.
And then 0-0. Karela.
Ya baby si Bichim to my
Karela
next
1-1. And I'm Biana 1-0.
Yeah.
And I'm Bichim 1-1. Dreams 1-0 against Kotoko.
There's a dream share Kotoko 1-0.
Dreams the Betwaso. And
Kotoko won against Mediama 1-0, then won Bekum Chelsea 1-0.
But Omaya Mediama no kwa yenya 6 no. Nti yenya 6 no. Hey, Asamaba. Okay. Kojo ben wa faka be announcement no.
That's Omunya 9 out of the 18.
Asa etu ato Baba Yara. Obedo de to aso.
Ayashamo. Enti Jibo
Kojo ben wa bra be announcement.
Enti asem ne say adwuma da ho. What I say? Adwuma da ho.
Say cars and take up amen can score line. Obeto aso.
Enti ba na omo ba no. Pressure no, I feel Jibo, the pressure playing at Baba Sports Stadium is different from that of Obuasi.
Okay. Oh, there's an answer we are in support of Kotoko, still Obuasi.
Based on the factors that we were getting from Obuasi.
Also, operation
because, for instance,
Obuasi are better than Omobo Baba Yara.
There are other factors, baby. But there was, in terms of options available outside Baba Yara, Obuasi was the best. Sana Kotoko training Obuasi Park and also Saturdays. Baba, how many times would they have access to the venue to come and train a day before? They were virtually controlling the gate and all other issues. Last year, Ntikrumana e-ticket on Sembeye Deja Wahana. So the best option for Kotoko is to have their own facility. One castle more dear send a nation so my brankers. Now wow dear. What I say. But when the issue of Baba Yara happened, in the absence of that, Obuasi was the best option because factors be an headache Kotoko. They were not getting it at Obuasi. Time to enter the stadium, time to leave. Nesho Monsa. Even in terms of gate process, Nesho Monsa Baba obey. Your mandatory security measures were all. And Ejuma that's the point I want to make. And you can say fanfare Ejuma the new NSA Komobia. I hope that part is resolved. Because last season a very big issue. Okay, last season Kotoko ball was it RTU around December. One of the matches at Kotoko boy. And then Kotoko publication said some staff of NSA in a ticket fraud.
Yeah.
Didn't see last season. nti enye say abasa ye he park na nkasa so a ye hu how the results was Zach Pacho no ahe last season home league table na ma me say no akandi Kotoko no in the top 10 omne has nyina the reason they struggle was hope
enye setting so mo ba no because Kotoko home ti nyoma be sa to an
there be adwuma achi tafo na eba o jebo and even to get the fans to come to Baba Yara Sports Stadium and also ye adwuma 15th yes some make say they were no last season
home table
yes
Kotoko 15th
now lose now home how many teams na team lose 4 matches
17 marks at home omuna 30 points
wow
RTU 8 16 28 House of Folk 17 home table and house we and above kwa every year with 23 so we draw a home table now.
Wow.
So what did they make can say? This also make us say 14 15 because I some am capping.
But away no on the first.
Kotoko on that first away.
No many more points away than in the team 19.
Okay.
And that
and has now so home warrior no. 80 second 18.
That is why both teams were no has no Kotoko nyina a home and the last season more bre.
Ghana League.
So what and this season a starting year for them Asante Kotoko. So coming back adwuma ho yem pena keka bia soma babaka jibo all the necessary things must be done. It always has advantages. Say when we take decisions we look at only the advantages and disadvantages.
Okay.
Obuasi had its disadvantages. Sausuna coming to Kumasi will have its advantages and disadvantages. What you do as an institution here say you try everything possible to reduce the disadvantages. Enti yempesi yebeti gate in komobiem. Yempe biate. Yempesi yebeti say and obi bie puno anajo before a match. Ema away team bi ko ho ekoye bibi yempe biate biem. Yempesi yebeti say yebo yekwa away ayeye ade eba huma na players ne pressure omuntimi nhye. Yempe biate biem. All those minor disadvantages, the club must put in a plan to fix it. Coming back to Baba Yara Sports Stadium, we'll call for a proper communication strategy, proper match promo strategy. Let's not just assume say you need team number Kumasi no. Nipa ne be sorry aba. Jibo, I'm telling you, do Sundays. Krum have boss so rough. Until say 20 years. Yes, until say 20 years ago, you do Sunday, you ni money say you nyina ko stadium akohe ball no. They say do Sundays a man for event omo ye any joint ajibo o fawa wa be pie no hu say wa relax it stress bia will go through the week and disappear and more. So you have to convince somebody say I should come to the stadium and that will give me the best form of entertainment and help release any form of stress. Say them refreshed for the next week.
Okay.
That is what the weekend is meant for.
Sir,
as I say me could the weekend now me ba no. Na bre na me bre weekly nyina free me so. So any kwan say yet to see abakeke. Future Stars match in Kenya, yes, yeah, but no matter agum.
No matter.
Yes, because I know Friday or China Saturday.
Ebi China ebebaso.
You find one day yet.
Danger man.
Jibo, many manusin. One politicians no many brains on mupe vote. Kroba be biabe febi omu painti omu colors. Both parties and even the minor parties. Before the election, one so many break in terms of creating awareness.
Okay.
And then be biabe febi obia yene die.
Medase. Bafo.
Boss.
Me ba ho na ene eye Andrew. Berima ba bafo awua.
Yes.
Andrew. Berima ba bafo awua. Me bodi hu ba bi e ko.
Yes, me name no.
Ah.
Yes, me name no.
Na o shi awura.
O shi awura. Oh.
Yes.
Name.
One ne yire Adrid.
Oh wow.
Aha, omo ba no.
Andrew Berima ba bafo awua.
Yes, o Najis
Angels.
I wo here. Santaso about to be. Ah,
okay. Najis.
Ene na woda. Nti opapa no maame.
Omse emfa ma no.
Onse opapa ene ye takwa dompem. Pepe san hene.
Yes.
Aha, no maame. Yes.
Nana piao.
Piao.
Se we dey yapon ya frɛ no.
Ene ya na ma frɛ no.
Ah me dey me frɛ no.
Ah ya frɛ no.
Yapon ya.
Nti ene eye Andrew Berima ba fo awua.
Ba fo awua.
Ene na woda nti ye fa fidie so na ya wish no happy birthday we if your mama and no papa ho
That's right.
no see emfa fidie so na emfa
Yɛde
emma no
Yɛde ma no.
nti me sure say ni school mo so ko teacher fo ni nyina ha no mo hwɛ nti Andrew happy birthday nyame nkɔ so enhyira wo na onye wo kese danger man yankoi
Boss.
aha na anu ya aha